Hi guys, how are you doing? It's another video, usual stuff, and this one is on the SegaCD, as you can see, and it's a game that is so dear to my heart, it is unbelievable. This is a game that kind of, just for nostalgia value alone, I repeat and go back to time and time and time again. It is truly, for whatever reason, one of my all-time favourite games. I have absolutely no idea why, because strictly speaking, I should dislike it. Because it's the very epitome of everything that a bad game is, in so much as it's one of those FMV style games where you don't do nothing apart from press one button at a time, Dragon's Lair style. However, it's got the coolest song in history by Jaywalk. I know all the words. And it's got the coolest intro ever. And even now, it sends tingles down my spine. I remember the first time I saw this, it was in a shop, local shop near me, and they were showcasing the SegaCD. Now, at the time, the SegaCD was like this unbelievable thing to people like myself. It was just beyond cool. And to own one, amazing, you know, but I didn't think for one second I'd be able to own one, because it's like another world of entertainment. Anyway, I saw this game running and it totally changed the way that I think about everything. Basically, my mouth dropped, everything about the game just oozed class as far as I was concerned. We look at it now and the FMV's grainy, the letterbox format doesn't do it no favours. Presentation and gameplay wise, it's even more limiting than the original. There's a lot to dislike about it. However, I effing love it. So much so, in fact, that I'm going to bloody play it. Obviously, it's based on the original arcade game Road Blaster by Data East, way back in about, I think it was like 84. However, this one is slightly simplified, presumably to deal with the pad and to deal with the lack of colour and so on. Basically, as soon as an arrow comes up, you basically do what it tells you to do. So you press it on the controller. When it says brake, you press the B button, which is brake. When it says turbo, you press the C button, which is turbo. Press the buttons fast enough and don't press the wrong one, and you're going to do well. If you do bad, you get an animation that tells you whoops, and then your history. As you can see, guys, I'm doing things pretty good. I'm not so bad so far. I can't remember who did the animation, but it was a famous animator, well, Japanese animator, obviously. Fantastic to play. I love it so much, and I get a massive kick out of playing it. Oh no, I'm toast. Boom. Brown bread, son. Gotta be quick. I'm disappointed with the colour. I mean, as an adult, I'm disappointed with the colour, but everything else, I still love it. I still get a kick out of it. And it just reminds me of what I was like when I was a boy. Pants. Guess where I'm going? In the drink. It's that age-old thing, guys, of basically not being able to talk and play at the same time. But, I mean, if you go on like something like Game FAQ or something like that, and you look at the guide for this game, it's basic. I think it's about 20 lines or something, and it's just basically left, right, left, right. Gameplay-wise, there's absolutely zero gameplay, and if you do it once, you'll never do it again kind of thing. You know, you'll never play it again for ages if you're a regular Joe. However, I don't care. I'm not a regular Joe. I think the game's bloody great. I've got the Saturn version, which just basically gives you the whole shebang. It gives you the total arcade experience, and it gives you kind of a steering wheel type of an effect rather than just an immediate digital feeling. And it gives you the ability to randomise the gameplay, which just gives it a bit of longevity. And the Saturn game is, presentation-wise and gameplay-wise, it is definitive. It's the pinnacle. However, it doesn't have Jaywalk, and it just does not have that nostalgic pull, and it doesn't say this. Wolf Team. Wolf Team. If you actually care about the history, Wolf Team got derided because they were apparently one of the worst developers in Japan. I don't know if that's true. I think that's an exaggeration. But if you look closely at that intro, you'll notice the car. Does the car look familiar? Well, if you keep your eye on these things, next time you play Double Dragon, keep your eye on the garage on the start of level 1. Does the car look familiar? That's because they were designed by the same people. Apparently. If that's true, I don't know. Is that true? At the very least, the games were both made by Data East anyway. So there you go, guys. This is Road Avenger, which is based on Road Blaster, which is, whichever way you slice it, a pretty awesome game. If you don't agree, tell me why. I'd be interested to hear your viewpoints. However, from my point of view, I'm super biased. Whatever you say, I'll take with a pinch of salt, to be honest with you, because I bloody love it. But anyway, that's just me. Have a good one, guys. See you on the next vid. Hope everyone's cool. See you in a bit.